All right, hello everybody. It's Ham Solo K0FYR. So I got to be home for about a day and a half before I'm heading out on the road again. And in that day and a half, the only thing I got to do was basically run some errands, run some chores, wash clothes, get ready to go back out for work. And what I did realize though is once I got home, there were several things that showed up in the mail that I guess had been ordered or whatever over the last say couple weeks or whatever that I've been out. And so what I wanted to do was just kind of show you, I guess, what I had asked for, what I ordered, and kind of give you a heads up of kind of where I'm looking at participating in the next I guess several months, of doing ham radio things. And so I think the last video uh, that I mentioned fox hunting. And so fox hunting, very new to me. I had gone out, I had borrowed a person's antenna, borrowed his attenuator, and so forth. And the concept was that once I got back home, what I wanted to do was be able to do that on my own. I have a Yagi antenna already that was sitting in the garage. Failed to bring it on that one. I did get my first attenuator, which was from a website, and I showed you that in that video. And so, what arrived on the doorstep was another attenuator that I'm going to have to assemble. And so, I'm going to show you what has come in over those last, like I said, 10 to 14 days that I was out, and then we'll see what we can go from there. So let's take a look at those. All right, so got the little desktop set up here. Got the camera oriented so you can see where I'm going to place the items that came in the mail. And so the first one I want to show you is my other attenuator. Of course, it's in the packaging, right? So here's the packaging, and so I'm going to go ahead and just open that up real quick. This will probably all get edited out, so not even sure why I'm doing it this way, just that I haven't opened them yet. All right, and so what this is this is the QRP guys attenuator kit, and so we'll move the little green stuff out of the way. And so basically, it is a PCB board here, and then there are some parts. And so there are, looks like, a couple of BNC connectors in that package, as well as looks like capacitors, inductors, and some button switches. And that's pretty much the extent of this whole kit. And if I remember, this one is called the 10, 20, 30 offset attenuator from QRP guys. And so, I'm going to have to solder, those connectors on there. And I believe what happens is the first switch will be 10 decibel. The second switch will be a 20. And you may have a bypass switch. So let's say bypass switch 10 and 20. And then if you do both the 10 and 20 together, that makes the 30. And so that's what this is, an offset attenuator that I will be soldering at some point whenever I get a chance to come back and actually do that. But I got it in, and I believe I'll go online to get the instructions. And then I think there's even a 3D printed case that you can kind of get the plans for this. And then I would have one of my friends 3D print that, and then be able to have that inside of its own case. And so that's what I got in the mail from QRP guys. So I'm kind of looking forward to that one. All right, the next thing on the journey, let's see if we can switch up the cameras a little bit. All right, so the next thing on the journey is I had got a scanner, and it was an old Radio Shack Pro 50 or Pro 51 scanner. And I had that also in that video for the fox hunting. And the intent was I would use the scanner, and that would be tied to the attenuator and the antenna. Um, Come to find out, even while I was making that video, that scanner didn't have a power setting, so you could not see the transmitted power, which it makes it kind of hard. I know you can listen to it, and you can do all that kind of stuff, but I like to at least be able to see the power. So I put that one back up on eBay, sold it, and was able to bid on another scanner, and that scanner had a power meter, and so that's kind of what this is when this came in. Really weird way to package it. It's pretty much just paper, that's wrapped up in tape. And so let me open this and see what it looks like. All right, so after getting the outer packaging off, you can see here that it's in a prime envelope, and it is a square box, right? And so, ooh, that's a small box. All right, so this is what I'm looking at. So this is the Uniden Bearcat BC 125 AT scanner, and it has multiple different bands, including military aircraft, close call capture. Looks like it does 25 through 54 megahertz, 108 to 174, 225 to 380, and 400 to 512. That's a lot of bands. And so the intent with this scanner is that while I'm looking for the Fox, let me put on the camera. So while I'm looking for the Fox, instead of transmitting into those offset attenuators and possibly damaging them, if I just have a receive audio, which would be the scanner, then I could do that where I'm listening, basically just receive audio with the antennas, and I have the scanner in order to hear that, and that way I don't accidentally transmit into my offset attenuator. So user manual, put that there. Some kind of advertisement for police scanner stuff. Here is the scanner itself. And it still has the little plastic sticky on the front of it. It's brand new condition. So got the BC 125 AT, about this size. Perfect, brand new condition. There is a little wrist strap that'll probably go in the trash. And there is looks like USB to micro USB charging cable. And there's actually a couple of batteries in here. So these are 230 milliamp for 16 hours, it says. Rechargeable. Oh, 2300 milliamp, 1.24 volt nickel metal hydride batteries. There's two of those. And then there is a BNC antenna. And so that's what came in that case. Not sure if those batteries are charged. And obviously I have to get in the programming software and see how to do it. But my intent here with this scanner is that I can put in the Fox's frequency, and then I'd probably also put the double of that frequency, the triple of that frequency, and then I'd put in every 4 megahertz from that frequency. Go up maybe 5 of those, go down 5 of those, and then that way when I'm using the attenuator, it's already pre-programmed in the front of the unit, and all I have to do is just go up to the next one and maneuver the attenuator, and then it should be able to track that. And all those frequencies could be entered right off the keypad on the front. And so that's what it looks like. I've got here again the startup screen. This is in whatever the setup mode is when you first buy it. And so I'm gonna have to figure out how to get into that part. But you got different banks that you can thumb through. I don't know even how to get into those bank settings and things like that yet because this is new. And so that was one, like I said, off of a bid after selling the other scanner. This one having the actual signal indicator on it, which the other one didn't. And so that's kind of what I went for with this unit. And so putting that away for now. So the one thing I did want to show you that I'm probably going to be taking with me is going to be this uh, contraption. So let's take a look at this. All right. So what I have received is a wireless programmer from Tidradio. And so Tidradio contacted me while I was out on the road and asked if I would review this product and post a video about it. And so what I'll be doing after when I fly out is basically I am going to go and program a radio from scratch using the Tidradio programmer. And so it has an instruction book in it. There is an online manual, and there's some YouTube videos and support information on the back. There is a charger. This is looks like USB-C to USB-A. And then there is the programmer. And that's all it is. It is a wireless programmer. And so, in theory, what this will do is when I get a radio, and this is a demonstration only. So, when I get a radio, and I believe I'm going to be using my old Baofeng, when you flip open the little port on the side, where normally you'd be plugging in an external mic, you plug this in that port instead, and then you can program from your computer or your phone straight to the radio without wires or anything. And so if you needed to enter programs out in the field and you didn't want to go through the hassle of using software, you can do your programming directly this way. And that's what I plan to show while I'm out on the road. So I am going to be taking that Baofeng, and I believe it's the model was the UV82HP. It's an 8-watt. I had considered getting rid of it. I actually had put it, advertised it for sale, and didn't get any takers. And so I decided I was going to keep it and convert it into a Fox. When I do make a Fox, that'll be my transmitting Fox. But what I'm going to do is right now, it shouldn't have any programs in it or anything like that. I think I scrubbed it clean to sell it. And so what I'm going to do is when I fly in to Salt Lake City, I am going to take that radio out with no programming in it, plug in the Tidradio programmer, and go through how to do the instructions, the program, everything right there. Maybe if I get a chance, I'll see about software that goes on the computer and try programming it that way. But let's see if we can get a little bit of another shot at this and see. And so that's kind of what it looks like. It's very small in comparison to the little ham solo here, or my hand. That's about the size of that programmer. And again, that plugs right into the side of the radio. When I do the actual programming, I'll record all of that. They want me to do an advertisement for them, publish all that kind of stuff. So I'll put all that in that video. But basically, they gave this to me in order to do a review. Whether it works or not, we're going to find out because we're going to live program that out in a new city and see how it works. And so that'll be coming up. That's the next thing on the horizon for the next area that I'm going to. And so, again, that's what to look forward to. These are the things that I got in the mail while I was gone. Back out on the road tomorrow, and we'll get to it and see what we can do there. Should be activating a summit that I missed a while back, as well as doing this Tidradio demonstration to see how it works, programming it live out in the field. And so let's stay tuned. I hope to see y'all there. This is Ham Solo, K0FYR 73.